Hey there, welcome to day 25 of our Get Up and Go Challenge, our free October Get Up and Go Challenge. This is our 9th time through the free 30-plus day Get Up and Go Challenge, learning and sharing the SOAP framework, making change and challenges and how we interact and how we handle them as easy as breathing. Now, yesterday we talked about our mental SOAP, and so I picked a belief, a limiting belief, a false belief that's pretty common to most people, and that's the not worthy, not good enough one. And I want to just share a trick that I'm doing to move forward with that on my phone. And you probably have a cell phone. If you don't, you might not, but if you do, I've got an Android phone, and if Android has it, I'm pretty sure iPhone has it as well. You can do a voice recorder, or you can go to the Play Store or the Google Play, and you can download a voice recorder onto your phone. And I recorded in my own voice my affirmations cube. And I will listen to that affirmation that I created yesterday every day for at least a week, maybe a month, to see what kind of an impact it has on me. And then I'll see if it's making progress or not. And if it works, I'll change and add another one. If it doesn't work, I'll do something different. But I just wanted to let you know about the little trick of using your phone as a voice recorder. That way you're hearing the affirmations in your own voice, but you don't always have to say them over and over again. Because what happens when you're listening to them, you're saying them simultaneously in your head, so you kind of get a double bang for your affirmation buck. So today we are talking about spiritual SOAP. Spiritual is the next area of our life that we're going to discuss today and apply the SOAP framework to. So our tool for doing that is meditation. I absolutely positively love meditation. Now, meditation is one of those tools, like so many others, that you can have a super simple way of meditating, or you can have a very detailed, very specific technique of meditation. What works best for you, only you can decide. For me, I define meditation as focusing on my breathing. It's quieting my mind by focusing on my breathing. And there's all different strategies for breathing and different types of meditation breathing, but I like to usually use, to get started, deep breathing with various counts. You can do inhale 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you hold it for the same number of counts, then you exhale slowly for the same number of counts, and then you pause in between breaths for that same number of counts. So I breathe in 5, hold for 5, breathe out for a count of 5, and then pause for a count of 5 before I take my next breath. Because it makes me think about the technique of breathing, which quiets my mind and turns off all the other chatter that's going on in there. So that's my favorite way of meditating, is just breathing. And why I like it is I can do it anywhere, anytime, any place when I want to just relax or calm down or tap into something or think about something or create something in my life. So how do we use meditation, whatever form of meditation you decide to use, to help us identify our spirit SOAP? Well, our spiritual situation, the S in our SOAP framework, is our current spiritual situations. We want to describe to ourselves by thinking about the current story we're telling ourselves with respect to our spirituality. Now, spirituality can include religion. It can include your relationship with your soul or your spirit, or whatever you call it. I call it big me, little me. So little me, or big you, little you, is the living human being here on the planet. I consider this our conscious life, our subconscious, and all that we are here on planet Earth. I call that little me. And big me is that still quiet voice that's always within us, our spirit or soul, whatever you believe. I call that big me or big you. And part of spirituality is understanding the connection between yourself and your regular earthbound self and your spiritual self, right? I believe, and you may or may not, that we are not just physical beings, we are spiritual beings as well. And that might include religion, belief in a higher power, connectivity of all living beings and things, whatever it is for you. What's your current story? What's your current situation? And what do you want it to be? My current situation, since my sudden cardiac arrest, is that I am spiritual, not religious. I used to be. I was raised Catholic. I was religious. I followed all the mantras and the practices of the Catholic faith. And then I had my sudden cardiac arrest and had a personal experience that changed my view of religion and spirituality. And so my desired state is just to continue to grow and learn and understand more about the universe and spirituality and how everything is connected, higher beings, higher powers, all of it. And so I want to continuously improve for the rest of my life my understanding of those things and my experiences of all things spiritual. So how do I get from where I am now to where I want to be? I'm spiritual but not religious. What the heck does that even mean? Well, I want to get from not really understanding a whole lot about the universe and God and higher powers and how it works to continually improving and growing my understanding of that. So that I have, by the time I pass away, some sort of an understanding of what it is and how things work. So how do I go about filling that gap from where I am to where I want to be? Well, I come up with options. I use meditation, quiet time, thinking and imagining, and meditating is pondering on and breathing on the question, how do I fill that gap? And I came up with a bunch of options, and I will come up with more today on what can I do to improve my spirituality? What can I do to have a better understanding of the way the universe and the world and religion and spirituality and all things related to spiritual beingness work? Then I'm going to pick one thing, and my action for that is to actually, and I already did this morning, do a spiritual meditation every single day. You can go on YouTube and find just spiritual meditation, and you can find all different meditations on spirituality, and you can pick one, and I decided that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick one, and I'm going to listen to it every day for at least the next 7 to 10 days. I also have something called HypnoCloud, which is a hypnosis, and it has a lot of meditations on it. It's got 10 different meditations about spirituality. So I'll listen to one of those a day for the next 10 days, and then I'll journal about it every day. I decided for my progress, how do I know if I'm achieving success or not? How do I know if I'm moving in the direction I want to go? Is I will meditate on and create a spiritual progress toward what it is that I want automatically. So for me, it's doing it every day for the next 7 to 10 days and seeing how I feel, journaling about it, and then deciding on what frequency do I want to go forward, doing specifically a spiritual meditation. Maybe it's once a week, maybe it's every day for the next 30 to 60 days. I don't know yet. It'll depend on how I'm feeling about the progress in terms of filling the gap and my story and situation from where I am to where I want to go. So our assignment today is to think about meditation, use meditation, pick whatever type meditation you want, or go on YouTube or whatever other source you choose and find and listen to some kind of a spiritual meditation, or whatever it is that you want to do to, study your religion more. Maybe read the Bible, whatever it is for you, or the Quran, or any other holy book. And then share in the comments below, how does meditating make you feel? Does it make you feel heavier or lighter? You can just put heavier or lighter, because sometimes when we first start meditating, it doesn't feel awesome to us because we feel like we're judging and we're not good at it or whatever. Everybody can meditate. Everybody can breathe and focus on their breathing and think. Everybody can listen to meditations on YouTube, and there's no judging involved. It just is what it is, and how you experience it is what really matters. That is our challenge for today. Go out, make it an awesome day. Meditate and ponder and think on your spirituality, and I will be with you tomorrow. And I think tomorrow we are going to do confidence. We will do confidence soap and see how we can use the soap framework to improve our confidence. Have a great day. Any questions, ask, and I will be with you tomorrow.